Hello, friends. I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? Hope it's all fantastic and wonderful. Everything here is good. And I know yesterday I said that I had relationship stuff to talk about, and I might do it this week, and I probably will. But I have one particular subject that I want to talk about in terms of my relationship with them. But it's something that I want to say correctly. And so, if maybe for the first time, I'm going to do a little prep work for that video and make sure that I say the things that I mean to say or that need to be said about it. Which is strange for me because I don't really do prep work, as you know. Like, I used to, long ago, when this all first started. I kind of had, I had topic ideas, and I had a drive. When I would drive home from work, I would kind of run through the show, so that when it came time to turn the camera on, I wouldn't stutter and fumble and think too much. Over the years of doing this, we're going on like, I think we're in our 7th year, 6th, I don't know. We're almost at 1,500 episodes. It just became natural to just turn the camera on and talk, and became a very normal part of my life, to the point that I don't really have to think too much when I have a thing I want to talk about. And some days, like today, I maybe had an idea, like I was going to tell you about some of the work that I did this weekend. When I turned the camera on, and it just, here we are, we're 2 minutes into this, and whatever I've said is whatever I've said, right? And I think that's kind of been the power of doing this show for this many years, is it just talking has become a part of my life. Which, if you know me personally, I guess my friends would say I'm a talker. M says I don't talk. I don't talk to her. I don't talk a lot. And I think that's a very fair assessment. I don't open up a lot. I don't share my thoughts a lot. I tend to stay quiet when it's not a discussion that I'm interested in. I just kind of don't participate, right? Whereas with my friends, I think they would see me as a talker, because when we're together, we're talking about things that I'm interested in. That's why they're my friends, right? But if it's something that I don't really have a whole lot of opinion on, I just sit there. So turning the camera on and just talking has turned me into a talker. And it became much easier to approach things. Like, even in my professional life, I handle client meetings way better now. In fact, my boss tells me that they want me on all the client meetings because I'm so good with people. And I have taken meetings that are not necessarily projects that I'm working on at all, but just to help kind of facilitate the projects. And even like public speaking, like if I were to do a seminar or talk, no problem. I'll just get up and do it, and it's not a big deal. So that's an interesting side effect. But I really wanted to hit on the fact that we are about to hit 1,500 episodes. We're less than 15 episodes away from that. In just a matter of a couple of weeks, we will hit the 1,500th episode. And I don't know if there's anything I'm supposed to do. Like, I feel like on YouTube people celebrate milestones, but usually those milestones are subscribers. My subscriber count has steadily declined over the last 5 years. I think that around 4 or 5 years ago, we were above 25,000 subscribers. We've been below 25,000 subscribers for the last 4-ish years. And we've never gone back to hit it. I joked at the time when I first dipped below 25,000 subscribers that I'll get to celebrate it again when it comes back around, and it's never come back around. And part of that is this, right? Is because I'm just a guy talking to a camera. I don't do anything exciting here, and I'm never going to, right? I mean, I might on YouTube, not on this channel. This channel is just going to be this, because this is what has become comfortable for me and for those of you that enjoy watching it. And so I could come down here and get excited and put on a face and go, look, guys, I did this weekend. I've fixed up the handles for the hand plane that I got on eBay, and here's what I did. And I could kind of be somebody I'm not, to try to hype up the channel, but that's not interesting at all to me. I'm not even remotely interested in faking that. But 1,500 episodes feels like a milestone. Now, those of you who have been around for years know that's probably not an accurate number. There's been a few lost episodes, less than 5, I think. We'd have to go back and through the archives. I have the archives. I have literally every raw video that I've ever recorded on this camera, and even the ones that I recorded on the previous camera. I have all of that in storage. So I could go look. But 1,500 seems like a big deal. It seems like something that, aside from taking breaths or, going to work, there's not a whole lot of things you do 1,500 times in your life that aren't directly tied to your well-being or your income or providing. That being said, I think that the reason I've continued to do it this long is that it does provide for my well-being. It's a little bit of a mental health thing for me to sit here and do this every day. And that's part of the reason why it's persisted all this time. But I feel like, so I thought I'd ask, like, are we supposed to do something at 1,500? Are we supposed to do something at 2,000? Are we supposed to do, is there anything that you would like to see different for one episode 1,500? I've often in the past just kind of announced on Twitter I hit a milestone and people go, yay, but I haven't really ever done anything for it. And considering I've got a couple of weeks to prep, maybe I will do something for 1,500. Maybe I will put on a little show or something just for the hell of it. What would that look like? What would you expect to see if that were to happen? Let me know in the comments. Maybe we can make something fun. Thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends and wonderful people. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Today's word you should know to sound smart is jocose. It's an adjective meaning humorous, playful, and characterized by good humor. The pony's jocose antics marked it for a career in polo rather than on the racetrack. Jocose, J-O-C-O-S-E. That's a fun word. I have never heard that word in my life. Jocose. I might have to figure out a way to put that into something. The word after this makes jocose make more sense, and I was looking at it because there must be a root that I'm missing there. I'm gonna have to look that up.